We made it! Woo-hoo! Good morning and welcome to my new video. Today I am going to the hospital. I'm going to do a checkup on my arm. I'll tell you what, there's one thing I didn't really think through before buying this coffee. One arm. I've only got one arm. So how am I going to film whilst carrying a coffee? Because my arm's going to be in a cast for like 6 weeks. So I reckon this is going to be a good test to see how I'm going to... Dickhead. This is going to be a good test to see how I'm going to manage when I start back on the road again, traveling.
You know Hindi? Hindi language?
Nah.
Little bit?
Nah. I've been here for 1 month and I don't know any Hindi. So I've just met these guys here. And they are going to the same place that I'm going to. Not the hospital, but they're going to Dehradun. And they're going to kindly guide me in the direction that I need to go. Which is great, because it means I'm no longer on my own. Well, we found a bus. You want to go to hospital with me?
Yeah.
You come with me to hospital?
Yeah.
He hasn't got a clue what I'm saying. He's just agreeing. Thanks, driver. Thank you. So we've just stopped here at this place. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to take you outside and show you. This place has no name. Oh, there is. So I thought I'm going to get these guys their breakfast just to say thanks for helping me out and getting me here. I'm going to try something myself. Aloo parantha. So aloo parantha is basically 2 rotis with potato in the middle. Thank you, boss. And here she is, boss fans. So that is the paratha. Okay, so I'm going to try the subji first, which is sort of like, it kind of looks a bit like a type of curry. Let's try it. It's got a little bit of spice, but not too much. And this one is the aloo parantha, to get more flavour. Yeah. Very good, quite salty. It's actually really, really good. The journey continues, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We managed to find a rickshaw, an electric rickshaw. It's the first time I've been in an electric vehicle. Thank you, my friend. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to put the camera away, so we'll cut it to when I come out and I'm all good. Right, I'm out. I've been to see the doctor. He put me a new dressing on. It was actually quite a pleasant experience. The nurse that was doing it, she was so lovely. So I have to then come back in 7 days because I have to then have my stitches out. Once I've done that, I then have to come back in 2 weeks. Then I have the wires removed from my arm. And then it's another 4 weeks, then I have the cast removed. I'm getting used to having one arm now anyway. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I even want to go back to using 2 arms. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm going to keep on going. So I'm almost back. I'm on the last tuk-tuk. This tuk-tuk doesn't have any suspension at all. I feel like I'm in the Flintstones movie or something. My arse is taking a pounding. This thing sounds like it's going to blow up. Look at this tuk-tuk. It's flashing wheels on it. Living the dream. Look at that. Just like making dinner, making noodles on the back of his bicycle, on the back of his motorbike. Well, I'm putting the camera away and getting too much attention. I love it really. So I'm going to try and fill you in with what the plan is from now. My friend, he is coming to Rishikesh today. And we have decided that we're going to head up north to a place called Badrinath. I just need to organise on what I'm going to do, and there's some poontang walking by and I've lost my trail of thought. There's a lot of beautiful women in Rishikesh. Mainly they're all here for the yoga and the meditation. But when you sit at this cafe, they're all walking by. That probably sounds a bit pervy, but I guess it is pervy, really. Anyway, forget that. Forget the poontang. Forget the girls. Oh look, monkey. You've got to be careful around here because the monkeys will try and snatch your phone, and if you try and get it back, they get all aggressive. And apparently if you look them in the eye, or if you show them your teeth, they can attack. So don't look at them, don't interact with them, don't feed them, don't smile at them. So he said he's going to meet me at the big bridge, and I'm almost there now. Something tells me when I get there he's not going to be there. I wonder why that is. So all of you guys are all on a college tour.
The United Group of College in Junir, Mansa, Punjab.
What's the name of the college?
The United College of Junir, Mansa from Punjab.
Janil Mansa?
Punjab.
Janil Mansa Punjab. Janil Mansa Punjab! Oh, they were lovely, bless them. Hello, hello. So, he said to me on this side of the bridge, I am on this side of the bridge, and guess what? He is nowhere to be seen. I knew this was going to happen. Picture. 10 rupees.
10 rupees?
10 rupees for picture. I'm famous. I'm famous guy. You have to pay me 10 rupees for picture. No? Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
It's just that I can see him. He's here and I can see his smile. He's there, ladies and gentlemen. He's here, my boy. My boy is here. He's made it. He's made it. Give me a hug, bro. I'm a bit sweaty, I'm really sorry. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, it's good to see you. Really good to see you. You have to give a fist bump. Fist bump. Nice and gentle. Right, I'm going to put the camera away and then we're going to have a little catch up. So I will see you later. So we basically... Sorry? Vlogger? What's a vlogger?
You are explorer.
Explorer? Oh, cool. My name's Dora. Dora the Explorer. Do they know what Dora is?
Yeah.
They know who she is?
I don't know if they know.
He must have done, that's why he ran off. We're heading off to the upper part of the Himalayan mountains tomorrow, which is going to be really cold, and I don't actually have any cold weather gear. So we're just taking a quick trip into this shop here, where we're going to try and find ourselves some thermals.
Oh, it's still pricing.
He's the man. He's the bargaining man. This is the great thing about hanging around with an Indian. You don't get ripped off. We tried to do a bit of bargaining with him and he weren't having none of it. So we walked out and we've come to this place now. So we're gonna have our second attempt. I mean, I was willing to pay a bit. He didn't want to.
Oh.
Thank you, boss. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we saved 200 rupees, which in English pounds is like £2. $4. Okay, so we're back down on the quieter side, on our side, the better side, the whatever side, I don't know what to call it, like the side that we're staying on, the opposite side to the mental side, just the side. And it turns out we're not leaving at 6 a.m. in the morning, we're now leaving at 3 a.m. in the morning, which means we have to be up very, very early. What we're going to do now is we're going to go for a dip in the river. And this time, I'm actually going to go for a dip myself. Because I keep on saying that I'm going to go for a dip, and I never do. Sorry for my swearing, I'll edit that out, so don't worry. You ever seen the Terminator?
Yeah.
You know where he holds on and he's going down? So after we took the dip, we just went for a little bite to eat and then came straight back to the room where I've just been packing my bag. So I will see you bright and early, not bright and early, but I will see you in a few hours. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The time is 3 a.m. in the morning and we are currently on the way to the bus stand to get our bus up north to Badrinath. stopped because there might be a tyre blowout. I mean, ordinarily when you're having a breakdown, you'd be pretty off, but on one side you've got that beautiful waterfall, and then on the other side you've just got the beautiful view. I love how this coach is conveniently broke down right outside this little stall. He was just getting on the bus. He's like 10 foot tall. He just bashed his head as he was getting in. Yeah. So that tyre change literally was like a matter of minutes. 12 hours later, we are finally here. You can certainly feel the difference in temperature when you get off the coach. It is freezing. And I seem to be the only person that is wearing shorts. But to be honest with you, I don't care. Look at this view. Mountainous. Right, I'm putting the phone away because my hand is freezing because it's cold out. So we'll just cut to the scene. I'm just about to arrive in the hostel. I'm going to be optimistic and say it's going to be really nice inside. And we're going to have a really nice room. So we're lovely and warm. The staff are going to be awesome. It's going to be the best night of our lives. Welcome to our new crib. Look at this luxury. And the toilet. A good old squatter. Is this a shower? No way, surely not. Oh, have you seen this? That's the old shower room. Oh, bro, there's no shower. It's a tap. So we're checked in to our 5-star accommodation. They do provide food, which is actually really good. But the downside is it isn't until 8 o'clock and it's like just gone 5. And we are, well, I am extremely hungry. We're going to this one. So of course, I've gone with a plain thali. I think actually all three of us have gone with a plain thali and a chai. This is the roti that I'm going to dip into the green sauce, which looks like it has lentils. Very tasty, a little bit spicy. And then we have this yellow one, which looks a little bit like custard. Doesn't have as much flavour, tastes good, and it's a little bit spicy. And then we have this concoction here, which I have no idea what it is, but we're going to go balls deep into it anyway. Cabbage. Out of 10, I'll give it a solid 5. The hero. Say bye-bye.
Good morning. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. And welcome to day number 1 here in Badrinath. And here today we are going to go on an exciting adventure. We're going to the last village before the Chinese border.
This is the view that we've woken up to, ladies and gentlemen. Snow-capped mountains. Evans Head. Mountain! Mountain, baby. Absolutely stunning. So I've just quickly checked online and we're actually currently standing at 3,127 meters, which is the equivalent of just over 10,000 feet. High in the mountains, baby. So that peak, the peak you can see just there, just in the middle, is called Nilkant. Look at me throwing out the facts. I'm the fact thrower. That's impressive. Just throwing facts everywhere. So the peak of that mountain there is just 2,000 meters shorter than Everest. We are literally on top of the world.
Mount Everest would technically be.
But we're as close as we're going to get to being on top of the world. Like, I feel like I'm on top of the world right now. So another one for you New Zealanders, you Kiwis out there. Mount Cook is 3,724 meters high. And we are almost 3,200. So we're almost the same level as Mount Cook. But this ain't going to keep my ears cold. I'm going for the style, baby. I'm going for fashion. Don't worry.
Oh, guys, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sold to the man in the red jacket. Thank you, my brother. So we're just like sort of on a walk. Bearing in mind, it snows here, and in the night time it can get to like the minuses. And these people, they live outside in these tents with no heating. If that doesn't make you appreciate your warm, comfy home with your heater and your Netflix, my God, I don't know what does.
6,800.
This whole range with the sun there. Look at that. There's definitely something magical happening up here. I've been up some mountain ranges. I've been up quite a few, to be fair. There's just something completely different about the feeling up here in the Himalayas. We're gonna walk up there. Maybe not to the top, so don't get excited. But we're gonna walk up there. So this is one of the local villages. I'm sorry about this guy interrupting me every time I'm trying to talk.
Follow the trail.
This is unreal. This is beautiful. He's the one that's taken us everywhere. He's the man. He's the guy that stayed with me throughout my ordeal in the hospital, sleeping on hospital floors while I'm having my surgery. That's why I keep calling him hero, because he literally was my hero. Without him, I'd have been screwed. I probably would have had a leg operation rather than an arm operation. We try and get as close as we can to the waterfall. My God, so out of breath. But we made it! Woo-hoo! Look at that, the waterfall. At first I didn't think we was actually going to make it up here, but we did. And it was definitely worth it. That's unreal. So we've climbed roughly around 200 meters, and I did it all with one arm. Now we just got the height back down. So I'll see you at the bottom. All these old ladies just barging into you. Down by the river now. This is the Alaknanda River. If you look as well, it's absolutely beautiful. It's not a river that I plan on going swimming in. I don't know about Evan, he's a danger man at the moment.
Not here.
Somewhere. There's a nice little trip to the river. I'm gonna go find somewhere to eat. I'm starving. I feel like my hair doesn't look right. That better? Yeah. We have come to Saket restaurant. We are gonna try Sala dosa. And the view in this restaurant is actually really nice. That one is dosa, and in the two pots are samba and chutney. So this one here is puri, and then this one here is bhaji. Ooh, that's really good. Now we will dip. Dip, 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 dip. That one tastes sort of like potato curry. Spicy a little bit. Very, very, very good. Very good. We've had our lunch. Right, we're just going to get in this taxi and then I'll explain exactly where it is. We're going.
Yeah.
He went to try and sell me some cloths and I just closed the door on him. I didn't realise you stood there, to be fair, so I don't feel bad. Can you please explain exactly where it is we're going?
We're going to the last village before the border. And it's a mythical village where some mythical figures went to heaven.
You get that? That's where we're going. Thanks, bro. Thanks for almost killing us. Now, that was definitely the scariest taxi ride I've ever had in my life. I'm not entirely sure if it... Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Get out! Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, Where we are now is the last village before the Chinese border. This is a very sacred village.
Yeah.
This is like a village that's just nestled in the up in the mountains. Loads of little shops and little food stalls and people being carried by people. Just these tiny, narrow little streets. These guys making their living. If I had to put it into words, I'd say I was blown away. Oh yes. If you can see behind me, right in the very, very back, there's some water coming in between two rocks. The strongest of the 5 gods put that rock there so people could cross over the river. It's a beautiful story. All of the statues in the gold are the 5 gods. But just the landscape here alone is just insane. I mean, look at this. Even though I've only got a little bit of battery left, but I'm going to try and get as much as I can of this walk back. We've been back to the room and got changed and decided to come out and check out the temple. The temple actually really, really cool. Magnificent. This temple is over 1,000 years old. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 3 here in Badrinath. It is 8:10 in the morning, and this morning we are going to do the hike up the mountain to the waterfall. It is a 6-kilometer hike, and it roughly takes around 2.5 hours to get there. Obviously with my arm, it might be a little bit longer, we don't know. No thank you, my friend. No thank you, my friend. Thank you anyway. I'm good, thank you. No thank you. No thank you, sir. No thank you, sir. He's persistent. This guy, Evan. This guy, 500. 500. I don't want one. Okay, so as you can see from behind, we are out of the last village and we are now slowly, very slowly, making our way up the hill towards the falls. I'm knackered already, I'm not gonna lie. That's only because obviously the altitude is getting higher, oxygen level gets lower, so just make it a little bit more difficult to breathe. Or I'm just making excuses. You see the mountains here, they're just so big. So intense. Like they're just flipping massive. It's definitely getting much tougher as I'm coming further up. I've just noticed behind me, it looks like some rain clouds. Okay, well, good news is we're 75% of the way there. So I think we're sort of maybe just got to go over that hill there, maybe a small slight incline, and boom, we're there, boys and girls. Apparently this next part is the hardest part, where we have to use our hands to climb. Well, I'm gonna do this, man. We are true warriors, kings, the boys, whatever you want to call us. I guess you could always leave something in the comment section and let us know what you think, but I'm going to stick with warriors. We have made it. We've done it, boys. Legends. I wanted to sort of go underneath the waterfall, so I took the risk. I climbed down there stupidly and climbed up here. Pretty stupid of me, really, but I wanted to get under here. Woo-hoo! rocks falling down. I'll see you all at the bottom. Ciao. Alright, so we've made it back down, safe and sound. Just been back to the room. And we decided, because it's the last night, we're going to treat ourselves to somewhere better. Because the room that we're staying in is an absolute dump. So yeah, we're just going to check in somewhere a little bit more fancier so we can get a nice hot shower and actually sleep comfortably without having rats in our room. Because yeah, that's right, last night we had a rat in our room. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So there's no rooms. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That actually is hilarious. Oh, we were so looking forward to this as well because we've already seen the room. We knew how nice it was. Holy sugar balls. Okay, second time lucky. We've come to this place here. I don't know the name of it, but it looks semi alright. It seemed to be relatively warm, and the fact that we're just walking around the streets at this time of night and we're all hungry as well, so we're just gonna bite the bullet and stay here. So this is the room. 2 big fat double beds, and I'm sure that folds out into single. Okay, I think we've probably settled on this one then, yeah? Piece of cake. Happy days. Lovely, fucking lovely. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our time in Badrinath has come to an end, so today we're heading back to Rishikesh. And I tell you what, I for one cannot wait. Yeah, that is it. It's been an absolutely amazing experience here. The view's been absolutely spectacular, and the vibe here has just been unmatched. Looking forward to getting back into the heat because I hate the cold. I absolutely hate the cold. I'm going to end the video there, and I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because that is what it's all about. And drop a comment if you want, like, whatever. And I will see you next time.